the living doll.
It is.
I am so excited. I should have dressed for the occasion.
If you'd done that, I would have died. That would be so awesome.
The show is still tomorrow.
Are you
I've
gonna
got
do
24
that?
hours.
Oh,
Who's going to
wow.
do my makeup, though?
I don't know. Go down to the makeup room. They're pretty good.
And can you show me the doll walk?
Yeah,
Can we do it?
We'll do the doll walk.
Yeah.
Go the other way.
Devon Adarami, wiwibloggs.com. I'm here with the living doll, Sada Vidoo. Love has been a battlefield, but we made it to Dansk Melodi Grand Prix.
Oh,
we are here in Herning.
Oh,
This is so exciting.
It is.
What is it like being one of the favorites of this contest?
Well, you know what? I actually blocked that out.
Yeah.
I don't even think about that at all. For me, it's about coming all together and making a great show and giving 3 minutes of a different universe and showing the world that I can give them another universe just for 3 minutes and take them away into a dream, into the stars,
Into the Northern Light.
underneath the Northern Light. That's all we want to do for 3 minutes. I mean, that's a powerful thing. That's what I want to do. And that takes a lot of concentrations, focus, and a lot of energy. You know, it's going to be the energy that's going to capture the world, and that has to come through the camera. So I'm just focused. I don't care about all the other bullshit. I'm out of that.
For anybody who knows you, Sada, they'll know that you are bursting with talent, that you often songwrite. You could take a train and write a song. That's kind of what you're known for in the industry. Northern Lights has been cooking for 3 years. What made you pick that one? Because you must have loads of songs to choose from.
I mean, when I heard Northern Light, oh, get this. When I heard Northern Light, I didn't know who wrote it. I didn't know anything. I heard it, and I went, that's my song. I mean, that's my song. And I was like repeating it. I was playing repeat. So I get in contact with the producers, and I went, and that's my song. And the guy was like, okay, and who are you? And I was like, this is like really...
I'm a living doll.
Yeah,
Sada Vidoo.
yeah. And the guy was like, okay. And I thought that was strange. He said, okay. And he went, okay, so yeah, just come down here. So I walked in the studio, and what I found was Japanese manga all over. So these guys actually have been writing all the hits in Japan.
Oh.
So that's why I loved it, because I heard the undertones of the doll universe with the drums and the manga. I felt that energy. So when I stepped in the studio, that was all they had on the wall. And I was like, and they were like, oh, hi. Like, it was normal. It was a normal day for them at the job. I was just a doll. So what? Let's get to work.
And of course,
how do you sing?
Yeah.
Are you good enough to get the song? That was the question. And I was like, oh, Lord.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how I got the song. And when I got the song, it was supposed to come out on my EP. And then a guy from Melodi Grand Prix said, send it in. Send something in. And I was like, I might have one. Northern Light, let me see. And I sent it in, and they loved it, and that's how the song got here.
And of course, you were very well known in the United Kingdom, but why Dansk Melodi Grand Prix? Because there was also You Decide. You could have gone that way.
I could have. But I think faith is leading the way, and I have something I need to do here in Denmark, where I'm born. I need to show them that diversity is okay, and give them a little sparkle. And that doesn't mean that I have to win. It just means I have to give them something.
Oh, I think you should go for
reason.
victory.
Well, I let people decide that. That's not my job. I'm just gonna give them a sparkle. I mean, that's the beauty of it, and that's what I want to do. Give a little sparkle.
And what's the stage presentation going to be like? You're talking about sparkle, you're talking about otherworldly, universe.
See, you got it already.
Oh, really?
That's it.
Are you going to be the only one on stage, or are you going to have people on with you?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's ask another question.
Yeah.
The theme of Eurovision this year is Celebrate Diversity.
Oh.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it means that a doll is now entering Melodi Grand Prix. So they are now like opening the doors for different characters, different people, different attitudes. They're thinking broader than they did before. And that actually gave me the chance to stand on the stage today, because I think I feel the change. I feel the openness, and I really feel that I love everything I come with, which is kind of like scary, because if I did this 4 years ago, they'd be like, she's barking mad. Not fabulous, but barking mad. So
I think you're
now they're
fabulously
just like
otherworldly. I mean, really, I think Mattel should contact you and create a Sada Vidoo doll. I mean, what are we waiting for?
That'd be fun.
Lots of people are rooting for you on wiwibloggs.com. You've got the card in your hand. Do you have a message for...
I do, actually. I love the pink, but that's not the message. Well, my message out there is just, if you give love, you get love back. Even if it doesn't feel that way, the social media is one of the powerful things in the world. You don't need to, be top 10 on the chart. All you need, is give love.
Oh,
that's it.
I'm so touched. I mean...
I watch everything you do. I love your interviews. I think you're so cool. I'm like...
Oh my God.
It's fabulous. I love it.
I am so touched.
I'm seeing everything.
Oh, wow.
I'm
great.
following,
So you're a big Eurovision fan, right?
Are you crazy?
Really?
It's like the reason
I know
why I
you talked
started
about
singing.
you talked about your gay uncle who's fabulous.
But
Is he coming tomorrow?
No, he's dead, darling. He died of AIDS, unfortunately, in the 1960s.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. He died of AIDS, and going through that process also made me got the courage to want to go and support his community, because I've seen ever since I was small, I had a big doll in my living room with big dresses in the room. Looking at Britta was the doll's name, and we dressed her up for fun Friday night and stuff like that. But he also wear dresses, like considerable us. Like he had beard and he wear dresses. So we could be the first time my family ever got together, because my grandfather, he was a really, really hard man. He was a grocery person who worked for Dad, and then my uncle. The only time we were together was when we were watching Eurovision and Melodi Grand Prix. So for me, he was here in his dress and his beer, and my uncle was on the... For me, that was happiness. That's understanding. So that's where I got my understanding from. And when I was little, I didn't understand. He came home, sometimes he was beaten up, and I said to my mom, why's my uncle blue? And and she said, well, he's fighting for the right to be him. And I didn't get why, because this is my uncle. I love him like he is, and that was the time where I kind of got, okay, there's something here that so when he died, it took really a big part of me, and I thought, okay, if I ever get the chance. He always wanted me to be like Diana Ross, because he loved that wig. He was wearing black wig and with all the girls. He was like, girl, when you go out...
If he was here today, seeing you performing at Dansk Melodi Grand Prix...
He is here, and he's going to be here. He's going to be in the universe with me. He's going to be here. I'm singing for him. I'm singing for the world. And, he gave me the courage. I thought... That's why I support Pride. That's why I go, the whole way, because I believe... I've seen his struggle. I've seen it with my own eyes. I felt it. I was there, and unfortunately, it killed him because of lack of information, lack of concern.
Oh my God, I can see the tears in your eyes. You're going to set me off. We have to end this. I'm too emotional. I'm not prepared for this, Sada.
Do you know, for me, honestly, Northern Light is coming out the 28th of February around the world, regardless of what's going to happen tomorrow. For me, that's the biggest thing.
And will there be an EP or an LP?
It was just be a single. That's it.
Single.
Yeah, just a single, and we'll see what happens after that.
Oh, God. We will journey with you. Eurovision News with Attitude. I need a Kleenex.
Yeah.
Thank you.